Hey everybody, happy Friday, and it's John, and I'm back this Friday, and hopefully every Friday this summer, talking about game breaks, which is a way to play with toys or games that have really nothing to do with learning altogether, but that we can learn from those toys and games and put them into our classroom. Because if we can learn from the things that are appealing to students, the kids are the age that we're teaching, right? How can we use those same concepts and put them into our classrooms to make our classrooms more engaging and more exciting? Because big corporations like Lego or Hasbro or Mattel are spending lots and lots of money to get our kids excited about buying toys, plastic and cardboard. So how can we put in our classroom that same idea of excitement, enthusiasm, to get kids to buy what we're selling? Because I think education is way more exciting than cardboard and plastic just painted different colors. But the challenge is how to do it in a way that feels organic and artful, so that it doesn't feel like we're just putting lipstick on a pig, so to speak, right? So every Friday we talk about a different toy or different game. And today, I'm talking about these guys. These are Lego figures, minifigures. They come in all shapes and sizes. Here are my ones for the Wizard of Oz. I've got Dorothy, Tin Man, Scarecrow, and Cowardly Lion. But you can see them here. They come in any shape and size here, and you're probably familiar with Lego minifigures. I love the idea that minifigures are collectible, that there's all these different types and sizes and shapes, really infinite different permutations of how you can have this work, and that they're tiny and that are mix and match, so I could take the head off of this guy and put him on that one, and so on and so forth. And Lego is really good because every couple of months they release a new line of minifigures that you can buy, I think like $4 or $5 a piece, and you take it and you add it to your collection with the idea that you're always trying to add more and that the learning or the collecting never stops. What I think is really cool about that, and you see it here, is this bag is what they come in, like this. This is what they call a blind bag. If you go to Lego Movie, you can see there's 20 to collect them all. And there's like all the pictures of the different ones on the front. You see there's our Tin Man, you see Abraham Lincoln, the zombie hunter. You see a rock and roll one. I think you see Emmett from the Lego Movie, a giraffe. Princess Unikitty right there. But the bag itself is like blind. You can hear it. Right? It's all crinkly. It's all sealed. So you can't see what's inside. And that's super cool because you're trying to collect all 20, but you don't know which one you're getting. If they were selling these figures for the exact same price, and you knew which ones you were getting, I would buy this guy and that guy, or this guy and that guy, or this guy and that gal, right? Some sort of mix and match combination of, I like the Wizard of Oz, that's cool, and have access to all 4 of them, because once you get 1, we have to get 2, and once you get 2, you have to get 3 and 4, right? But this guy over here, I would have no desire to pick up this action figure, because why would you? I mean, like, by comparison, is this guy cooler than that guy? I mean, he's got a scarecrow looking thing going on. This guy's just sort of blue in general. And compare this guy to that guy, right? I got an axe. I got, he comes with a little plastic heart. Dorothy has her little gingham dress, her little ruby slippers. Cowardly Lion has his little medal. These are objectively cooler action figures than this guy. Sorry, it's the way it goes. But through the blind bag, let me take this guy, they're able to take everything and sell them at the exact same price. And because you don't know which one you're getting, you find yourself going back to the toy store month after month or week after week or year after year, trying to buy so that you can complete your set. Because there's something about it that feels like, oh, I was so close. I had 2, I need 3, or I had 3, I need 4. And you just keep grabbing until you finally complete that set, which means you're actually reaching back into the box or into the bag a ton of different times. As you can see here, that's 1, that's 2, here's 3, here's 4, here's 5 variants of the exact same character. Because as you're going, you're trying to complete your set, you can't help but say, I'm so close, I want to do it again and again and again. And that's the same way that the casino machines work, like, right? You pull the lever and you say, oh, I was 1 off. That illusion that you were just so close and so far. You want to see your set completed. So how can we use that same idea in our classroom? Because I think it's really, really cool. I decided in my class to use envelopes, and these envelopes just look like this, padded envelopes, and I put little cards inside of them. So it doesn't matter what the envelope looks like on the outside, you can't really tell what's on the inside. Inside, instead of Lego pieces, I just have little collectible cards. And then you can use these in mix and match combinations for any sort of game or activity that you would need your class to complete. So for example, it could just be a writing prompt, but you don't know which character you're going to get. So you open it up and then you find out, boom, I'm writing about this character. And they say, oops, upside down. His name's Cash. Or maybe I would write about this character, but it has to be against that character. So you're just sort of randomly drawing. You don't have to use padded envelopes, but really any sort of envelope could be an example of that. Or things that can be sort of hidden away with the idea of, oh, you got 1, can you get 2? Can you get 3? Can you get 4? So kind of using that same mentality over and over, I think it's a really helpful, powerful way to keep our classes engaged and excited. I'm interested to open this bag here because I want to see what it is, and I'll be honest, because these blind baggers have been so exciting for me, I find myself buying 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 at a clip, trying to complete my set. And there was one that was missing, and so what I did is I started feeling the bags, like squeezing them, trying to figure out what it is. The one I'm missing is supposed to look like a watermelon head, and like a person with like a watermelon for a head. And so I spelled it out. I don't know that this is going to be a watermelon head, but this is live on video, so I'll try it. But I gotta know here, so I'm going to do this right here in real time. You'll see it. I squeezed the heck out of this bag for like 20 minutes in the store in hopes that I can complete my set. We'll find out. Boom! It's a watermelon head. So I can take this and put it on my little character here, and we're good to go. That's like the 20th of the 20, so I just figured I'd share that with you. And I'm really geeked out and we'll play with Legos. But that excitement of, if you succeed, you win, and if not, try again, right? Like, could you do that in your classroom with completing or working on different action figure sets? And then training your students to like kind of trust their other senses so they can learn their way through it. With different ways to be, surprise and choice in the classroom, with a little bit of fun too, because if you get it wrong, you're like, but that's the rules of the game. I understand, and I'm willing to go back and do it again. All right, that's enough for today. Hope you're digging this. The blind bags are available at Target, Walmart, anywhere else you buy toys for like $4 or $5 a piece. And I'd be interested to hear your thoughts about how we can use these same toys or games in the classroom. I'll put a link in the notes of an example of an activity to my class. All right, thanks. Have a great weekend.